Direct for fire, how do you read? Direct for fire, copy, confirming runway 01 left, clear to land.
Okay. All right, good morning, everyone. Hopefully, just let me know, is that coming through okay? I've had a few problems this morning. It's definitely not been my week this week. But I think we're finally rolling. A few people in the chat there this morning. Carolyn, good morning. Coral of ICT. Kel, Planes and More, good morning. Thanks for coming. Fly BNE, appreciate that, mate. Thanks for coming as well, and Chris. Appreciate it, everyone. It's been a very weird morning this morning for tech. So it nearly didn't happen, but that's all right. .40 Ultron, good morning, mate. How you doing? Apologies for being a little bit late off the mark this morning. As you can probably tell, I'm still not quite fighting fit yet. But yeah, should be good to go. Hopefully the tech bears with us now, and yeah, it should be a good stream. I think we just had a runway switch about 45 minutes or so ago, an hour ago now, probably now. So we are on 01 operations. So that'll be our southerly approaches, which is a little bit of contrast to our last stream, at least. First off the bat, we're on Virgin 45, which is off to Denpasar. This is the one we always think is a Max 8, which of course it isn't. It's just got the Max 8 winglets on it.
Property 045, Brisbane target A, runway 01 left, clear to take off.
So we do lose the start of 01 left there. Appreciate that, Ultron. Yeah, we nearly wasn't going to go ahead this morning, but we need to get some testing done. Need to do some testing for Brisbane Airport as well, which is something we're excited about. So perfect weather though. G'day, James. That's all right, mate. I appreciate you coming as always, mate. So, and yeah, enjoy it as long as you like. Doing Thomas the Tank Engine. I like it.
Where's the target at?
Whoops. 1 second, guys. Okay, I think we're sorted. More tech troubles coming my way, but that's all right. Virgin 45 rolling now.
1610, wind 130 degrees, 8 knots, tailwind 5.
Off to Denpasar, as I said before.
Southeasterly increasing tailwind 6 knots now, Runway 01 right, clear to land. 610 request the 500 foot min, thanks. Velocity 045, call departures.
Good to, we do like the 01 operations here. You get to see the planes departing over the bay there. So you can just about follow them all the way out and off the bay. I'm not sure if I mentioned it before, but yeah, so James is still away today, so it's just myself. James is still in UK with family for another week, just over. Hence all the tech problems, because I'm not the most tech savvy person out there. But Craig G's in the chat. Good morning, Craig. Just had a Spitfire doing some aerobatics over my house. Fair income. I wonder if that's the one that flies out of Caboolture there. I believe they do a lot of maintenance up there, don't they? On the on a couple old aircraft. I believe there's real and replicas alike. From memory, that Spitfire is real too. And one of the very few that are flying today. So that'd be pretty cool to see. Yeah, Pink Flamingo taxiing out to 01 left. There you go, Carolyn. Some good weather in Melbourne for you. That's good. And James.
Runway 01 right, clear to take off. 01 right, clear to take off, call departure.
Just get this departure on right real quick. Not that one.
921 Brisbane target.
What's the 938?
938 Brisbane tower, good day, at Alpha 7, line up runway 01 right.
Alpha 7, line up runway 01 right, what's the 938?
Oh, sorry. I thought you said you were in Melbourne with the kids. I just reread the message. Typical Tassie weather there by the sounds of it.
Block 3605 Brisbane Tower, runway 01 left, clear for takeoff.
Runway 01 left, clear for takeoff, Block 3605.
Velocity 938, runway 01 right, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, velocity 938.
01 right.
01 right, velocity 938.
Good morning, Claire. Thanks for coming. Yeah, I did make... I did schedule this one ahead of time, hoping you'd get the notification earlier on. YouTube's funny like that, with notifications, I think. But yeah, the last stream we didn't schedule, so that could be why you didn't get the notification then. It was sort of a bit of a pop-up stream, just about. There's another departure here.
921, wind 070 degrees 6 knots, runway 01 right, clear to land. Canada 36 Brisbane Tower, you with me? We are with you, good morning, again,
It's a Virgin 938.
So Roger, report when ready, please. Now ready, again. Canada 36 heavy, copy.
Off now onto away to Sydney.
.938, contact departures.
Looks like we are going to get Air Canada departing soon. Robin, good morning from Melbourne. Good morning, mate. Thanks for coming. Happy to have you.
319 Brisbane Tower.
Craig, I couldn't tell you. Yeah, I couldn't tell you.
Block 3605, call departures.
Departures, Block 3605.
Okay, Canada 36, line up runway 01 right. Well, line up only on runway 01 right, Air Canada 36.
So Fiji touching down first from Nadi. 01 right, and then Air Canada, the Air Canada Dreamliner will be lining up now.
.921, contact ground 11847. Canada 36, runway 01 right, cleared to take off. Flight 425 Brisbane Tower, today, sign heading left 340, runway 01 left, cleared to take off. Canada 36, understood.
So Air Canada Dreamliner rolling now. off to Vancouver.
Brisbane target. Velocity 319, wind 350 degrees 5 knots, runway 01 right, clear to land. Runway 01 right, velocity 319.
Don't lose him.
Florida 425, call departure, see you. See you.
Oh, there you go, Peter.
Contact departures.
I wasn't aware, mate. Thank you. So Nandi, is it? Nandi or Nandi? A or B? I want to make sure I get that right. Still have the landing gear down there for Canada, which is a bit odd. Wonder what's going on there.
Qantas 512, wind variable now, 5 knots, 140 degrees, 5 knots, tailwind 3, runway 01 right, clear to land. Clear to land, 01 right, Qantas 1949, Brisbane Tower.
Landing gear still there. I've definitely never seen that before, not this long. Sure everything's alright. There they go. Business as usual. Nandi. I'll lock that in, Peter. I appreciate that, mate.
617 ready. 617 Brisbane Tower. Qantas 19, be ready for an immediate departure after the one on short final, thanks. Okay, Qantas 1949.
United about to line up. Qantas 512 coming in first from Sydney.
1949 line up from a 01 right.
1949.
Carrying out at 97, hold short, 1 right, fully ready. Down 97, heavy, Brisbane target at. $19.49, runway 01 right, clear to take off.
01 right, take off Qantas 1949.
Yeah, Caroline, I'm sure if there was an issue that prevented them getting the landing gear up, I'm pretty sure they would have diverted. But I'd say there was probably just something else unrelated going on there. Sydney, I believe it's usually, they usually say about an hour 20 or an hour 25. In my experience, it's always been about an hour 15 Actually, sometimes a lot less. You know, I'll get there in just over an hour sometimes, which is pretty cool.
Dynasty 053 Heavy, Brisbane Tower.
On wind 120 degrees 4 knots, runway 01 right, clear to land.
01 right, clear to land, left thing, nice, this one.
Yeah, just for point of reference for you there, Crow. So that Sydney flight that just landed before, that was an hour and 7 minutes.
Qantas 1949, I contact the pilot, let's get it.
That's just Qantas 1949, get it.
Crystal's in the chat. Good morning, Crystal. It's good to see you again. Still a bit of a funny day tech-wise, but we're running. Yeah, Craig, what Terms and Airliners categorised as a heavy? I believe it's to do with the takeoff weight. You know, it's I think it's if the takeoff weight exceeds I can't remember what it is, 250,000 or something pounds. Might even be 300.
Line up 01 right and wait. Traffic to depart midfield.
I might have to get back to you on that one.
Number 2.
Qantas 617, you're number 1 at Alpha 7. Line up runway 01 right. Traffic lining up full length, will hold.
Another Sydney flight touching down here.
Runway 01 right.
Virgin 931.
Yeah.
Qantas 617, runway 01 right, clear for takeoff.
01 right, clear for takeoff, Qantas 617.
So
604 Brisbane Tower.
Qantas 617 is going to squeeze out first, and I think United will follow behind.
Qantas 986, you want to go full length? Qantas 986, so your choice. If you prefer, take the only point, take that one.
So 617 rolling now, off to Melbourne. Yeah, I'm a bit better today, Crystal. It was a rough day on Wednesday afternoon. I'll tell you that much. Got home with one hell of a fever. So I'm sort of I'm through all that now, which is good. Coming out on the other side anyway.
Velocity 1495, runway 01 left, line up.
Runway 01 left lining up, velocity 1495. 617, contact departures, g'day.
Qantas 678, see ya.
United 97, runway 01 right, clear for takeoff.
Just check up firm, what's that?
There's the clearance from United there.
Round 124.05. Okay, 124.05 for ground guidance 053 today. Bye-bye. Velocity 1495, runway 01 left, clear to takeoff.
Runway 01 left, clear for takeoff, velocity 1495.
United 97 rolling now, which is off to San Francisco. This would have come in earlier this morning, which we do usually catch in our morning streams. Same again with the Canada flight.
Velocity 604, wind 150 degrees, 6 knots, runway 01 left, clear to land.
Appreciate that, Peter and Crystal. Yeah, feeling much better today. And not so much wind chill today as well, which is good. I think that definitely didn't help.
United 97, contact departures, g'day.
And 97 switches, come on.
Velocity 1213, wind 080 degrees, 8 knots, runway 01 right, clear to land. Runway 01 right, clear to land, velocity 1230.
Velocity 1495, call departure, see ya.
Do have an arrival on right, but we might jump over left, get a couple departures over there.
Qantas 986, runway 01 left, line up.
Runway 01 left, Qantas 986.
Just waiting for Virgin 604. There it is. Which has just touched down from Mackay. That was the 604 was a bit of a staple flight for myself when I was flying in out of Mackay. China Airlines here, which we missed the touchdown
986, runway 01 left,
with all the Dreamliner action on 01 right. That'll be good when James is back to get the second camera out here, so we can that way we catch both runways at the same time.
Brisbane Tower, Unity 9582, ready.
100% Crystal, yeah. I think the same is true for any Dreamliner too. They've got a really nice silhouette, especially when they sort of, you look, you know, United in Canada, and they do that tight bank over sort of Morton Island there, off to the right.
Velocity 366, wind 090 degrees, 12 knots, runway 01 left, clear to land. Qantas 986, call departures, good day.
Qantas 986, get it.
Bridge 328, wind 050 degrees, 8 knots, runway 01 right, clear to land. Rex 328, just confirm runway 01 right, clear to land.
The loop not looking too busy right now.
Indy 9582, runway 01 left, line up.
Runway 01 left.
Out of a pretty good view of China Airlines right now. Up and close with the 350.
Indy 9582, runway 01 left, clear for takeoff.
Runway 01 left, clear for takeoff, Unity 9582.
Indy 9582, call departures, good day.
Departure 9582, good day.
Killing 321 Delta Brisbane Tower, good day, wind easterly 10 knots, runway 01 left, clear to land.
Looks like we've got Philippine Airlines pinging down at the international terminal now. Yeah, Crystal, we do love the China Airlines livery. I think it's been a little while since we've caught this. I think our streams of the time slots that we've been streaming, it's sort of just missed China Airlines a lot. So I think in recent week or two, it sort of just fell through the cracks. So I'm glad it's come in this morning. Yeah, Crystal, you get it's funny with international flights, you get a very busy time slot in the morning, early morning. Sort of. I'm gonna say around 6:30, sort of onwards. You do get more much earlier than that, but you get the bulk of the internationals arrivals coming in then, and then around now mid-morning when they're sort of being turned around again, and you kind of get them all at once. And same again in the evenings, very late. Very late at night, you'll get a big bulk of them coming in and turning around very early hours of the morning. Cathay Pacific, for instance. Obviously you got the A380 over there. More Qatar flights. Or the Qantas, with the Qantas LA flights as well. It's a shame we don't get more of them during the day, but yeah, it's we try to make our streams go through the kind of the international movements where we can.
Killing 375 out of Brisbane, target A. Wind is easterly at 12 knots, runway 01 left, clear to land.
Yeah, it seems that way, Crystal. You come in the morning, it's there. You leave in the afternoon, it's still there. It's elusive. I assure you, it does move. But yeah, you've got to be here very early morning. Well, no, not that early. I think it's anywhere from 6 to 6:30 is usually when the A380 sort of arrives. And late at night, about 9:30. Departs, and I believe that's attributed to I believe they use the same crew on the departing flight as the arrival. So naturally they'll have, they'll take the day to rest, so the aircraft will stand. We'll flick back over there actually. Yeah, usually I know Wednesday morning I tried to get here to catch it, but I had a little bit of tech issues in the morning, so it ran a little bit later than I wanted. So naturally I missed the A380 again. Because James is away, he's taking the usual computer we use to stream. So I'm on a different laptop at the moment, so everything's just not talking together like it usually does. Hence the recent delays this week. One of our little dashies here. Which is, this one's coming from Bundy.
Chester 931 Brisbane, take it,
or Coot. Definitely, definitely the case, Kel. These are the Dash 8 400s. There's a Skytrans Dash 8 100 that we get here every now and then, which is shorter again. Probably the purest definition of cute you could label an aircraft with. So another Qantas Link Dash 8 coming in now. It's just touched down from Harvey Bay. Yeah, Crystal, yeah, Kevin loves he loves the Dashies. I think he was actually here when the Skytrans, well, might not have been the last stream, might have been the stream before that. I think he's spoilt with a lot of props over there as well, isn't he, in Wellington, so we definitely share that.
Velocity 63, Brisbane Tower. Runway 01 right. Clear for takeoff.
Jump over 01 right. We've got one sneaking out.
Just a 931, sorry,
Just a 931, 060 degrees, 12 knots.
I missed that one. Oh. Missed that one on the ATC. Virgin 53 rolling now, which is off to Port Villa. In Cathay Spotter, how you doing? Thanks for coming. It's good to see you again.
Velocity 63, contact departures.
5,
Jetstar 931 touching down here, which is just coming from Cairns. Yeah, Yin doing very well today. Feeling a lot better. And weather's been awesome. True to Queensland's ways, I suppose. It's definitely not disappointing.
Heading left 340, runway 01 left, clear takeoff, fueling 458 Delta.
Back over to 01 right.
Brisbane Tower, just about 02 ready.
Jetstar 802, runway 01 right, clear for takeoff.
Runway 01 right, clear for takeoff. Jetstar 802.
So we got Philippines over here, which is taxiing out to 01 left. And it looks the same for the 330, the Qantas 330 behind it.
Killing 458 Delta, call departure, see ya.
Departure is killing 458 Delta, see ya.
Let's have a look at our 330, which is off to Singapore.
Victor Sierra Kilo, Brisbane Tower.
Well, there you go, in the One World livery.
Jetstar 802, contact departures, bye-bye.
Jetstar 802.
Love the sound of these things. I don't know if that's coming through, but there's no missing them.
Brisbane Tower, 5722, ready?
5722, Brisbane Tower, assigned heading right 120, runway 01 right, clear for takeoff.
Heading right, 120, 01 right, clear for takeoff.
Victor Sierra Kilo, where are you parking today? Victor Sierra Kilo, thank you. Break 5722, I'll need you to keep it rolling traffic at 3 miles.
Rolling left, 732.
So Rex 5722 rolling now.
Victor Sierra Kilo, wind 050 degrees 10 knots, runway 01 right, clear to land.
Runway 01 right, clear to land.
So they're off to Roma. Yeah, Crystal, it's about the loudest aircraft I hear from where I live across the water there over at Scarborough. You've got clear line of sight, excuse me, to the airport. So when you get a 330 departing, the sound just travels and there's no missing it. We've been lucky enough to have these come into the domestic terminal now and again. Like you say, you get to hear them spool up then It's pretty cool because we're just above the domestic terminal. But even now, from over a kilometre away, it's just a hum.
Victor Sierra Kilo, contact ground on 121.7.
217.
Philippine 222, understood. Report ready for departure at Tango 14.
April Tango 14, Philippine 220.
Unity 3361, wind easterly 10 knots, runway 01 left, clear to land. Qantas 51 heavy, Brisbane Tower.
Qantas 516, Brisbane Tower. Qantas 516, wind 080 degrees 10 knots, runway 01 right, clear to land.
So just going out of view there, but we'll get Philippines and Qantas 51. No worries, Crow. Appreciate it, mate. I appreciate you coming. We'll see you in the next one, mate. Should be next week.
Philippine 222, confirm ready.
Just wait for
Philippine 222, runway 01 left, line up.
3361. Should be touching down any moment there. There you go. Fokker 70. It's just come in from Roma.
Chester 903, Brisbane Tower. Philippine 222, runway 01 left, clear for takeoff.
So it'll be a turn and burn from 222, Philippines 222 here. We'll just miss that.
Runway 01 left, line up.
It will be off to Manila. Dean's in the chat as well. Good morning, Dean. How you doing? Good to see you again, mate. Philippines A321 looking fresh.
Philippine 222 going past. Close 51, runway 01, left, clear for takeoff.
Yeah, that's the way, mate. I'm probably about the same, to be honest. But enjoying the sunny weather we got here in Brizzy, so you would be too, obviously. It's good to have our locals here. Just waiting on Qantas 51, which is rolling now. There she is.
903, wind 050 degrees, 12 knots, runway 01 left, clear to land.
Off to Singapore.
Qantas 51, call departure, see ya. Yeah, I saw that, Crystal. Was a little bit. Had a little bit of a wing rock there. So Nauru is pinging down international terminals now.
Tower, g'day, Qantas 1905, ready.
Qantas 1905 for Brisbane Tower.
Annette's back. Good morning, Annette. Welcome back.
Qantas 1905, runway 01 right, clear for takeoff.
Runway 01 right, clear for takeoff, Qantas 1905.
I had some. I'm sure Claire's still lurking in the lurkers lounge at the moment. She's been on to me lately about getting the overlays sorted. Or at the very least, you know, Only Planes logo overlay, and I had all these overlays planned for today. For some reason, the computer just doesn't seem to want to run it. Which was a little frustrating. It worked fine in all of my testing at home. Get out here and press the go live button, and it all comes unstuck. So it was meant to be a bit of a different look to the stream today, but
544 Delta, Brisbane Tower, assigned heading right 120, line up, runway 01 right, and wait.
chose to revert back to our usual platform, just so we could keep the ball rolling.
All stations, information Yankee.
Bit of maintenance out there on the
wind
taxiway.
is bearing between 060 degrees and 120 degrees, 10 knots. Maximum crosswind 15 knots, maximum tail wind 5 knots. QNH 1018, trenches 50.
And Breyer just sneaking out through there.
44 Delta, runway 01 right, clear for takeoff.
Corner Sync 1905 off to Canberra. Yeah, Dean, that's it. It took me, I don't know, I reckon collectively, like obviously I'll do this in sort of my spare time, you know, out in between work and stuff. Lately I've had a little bit more time. So I've probably spent the better part of the last sort of week and a half or 2 weeks, the spare time at least, during that period, making these overlays, and today was the day. Yeah, it's let me down. I'm hoping it's just down to the computer. The computer we usually use. Oh, another one sneaking out of me there. I got distracted, didn't I? QantasLink 2544 off to Blackhall. But yeah, hopefully when James is back and we get the usual streaming computer, it'll all be good to go. I think yeah, Claire's given up on harassing me about the overlays, so I think she probably thinks I'm being lazy, but I assure you they're there. I'll either have to figure out a way to remake them that they're a little less taxing on computing power, or just wait for the usual computer to come back. Yeah, grand reveal. Absolutely. Bit of a ribbon cutting event. A maiden, if you will. An overlay maiden, I like that.
Qantas 1894, call departure, see you.
Departure is 1894.
Yeah, now we're talking. Now we're talking crystal, champagne and cocktails.
Velocity 321 Brisbane Tower.
I imagine you probably can't drink and stream. I probably won't, but yeah, figuratively it'd be nice.
Velocity 321, wind 080
Yeah, Annette, that's the
degrees,
way.
14 knots, runway 01 right, clear to land.
It's yeah, always good to get out and just sort of, I guess if you got the time, you got nowhere to be. Can be quite relaxing. I know in Brisbane, for instance, if I'm usually early to pick up, say, family or something for a flight. It's you've got access to the loop over here, which is right beside. You've got the taxiway between the two runways. You've also got 01 right or 01 left, depending on the day. So you get pretty close. It's always a good place to sort of relax a little bit. Oh, there you go. Right as I'm saying it. That's the way to do it, I think, Annette. Well done. It gets surprisingly busy down there too, doesn't it? I think it's mostly the same thing. I think it's mostly family and friends waiting for flights to come in.
Brisbane Tower, good morning. Runway 01 left, clear for takeoff.
But on certain days, or when I guess when certain aircraft are coming in and out of Brisbane, they're quite busy with photographers down there, which is, I don't know, if you're into your photography gear, it's always cool to see. There's some awesome stuff out there. Quite often see, the best one I've seen, the best setup was photographers, they set up their tripod in the tray of a ute and stand in the back of the ute, basically, which would be an awesome vantage point over the fence there. So Air Nauru is lining up now, which will be departing any moment now. We'll see off to Nauru.
Velocity 933, wind 060 degrees, 12 knots, runway 01 right, clear to land.
Runway 01 right, clear to land, velocity 9.
Blue looks awesome when you get it lit. On the front like that, the blue and gold. Yeah, Net. Definitely recommend. I mean, I know. I think I've had my old Canon 700D, which I've had for about it's probably near on 10 years. It might even be just over now. And honestly, like it only does 1080p video, but for photos, it's been awesome during the day. Even down at the loop, there's it's fine, and even from up here where I am, I've just noticed what you said there, Dean. From where you are up here, you're very far away, whereas down the loop, you're quite close. So there's a bit of perspective for you. You know, we're over 1 kilometre away from that taxiway down there. But yeah, like something like for you, Annette, you know, one of those Canon 700Ds or even I think they've got a 750 now. I see them quite cheap on Marketplace. And I've loved mine just for pulling out and, you know, snapping some shots. It's worked really well. Definitely recommend it. And it's kind of another side to the hobby as well, I think. The tech side. Jeff, welcome, mate. But yeah, just so I've got for photos, I don't really upload photos, but the Canon, it comes with 18 to 135mm lens.
Echo Mike.
I've never bought another lens because it's always worked so well with everything. Up here you lose a little, you know, you run out on a little bit of zoom, but it still works surprisingly well. You know, we're nearly 1 kilometre away from that, from this Virgin flight just here. I know I'd prefer to stream from the loop as far as a vantage point. Like I like being lower, sort of, you know, at the same height as the aircraft. I like that perspective. And certainly being closer means you don't lose, you know, like quality as far as having to zoom in so far, you know what I mean? So you make up a little bit on quality, but the only issue for us is with the loop, you kind of miss out on a lot of one of the runways, the new runway. So yeah, we get permission to sort of do it from up here as a bit of a workaround, just so that we can try and cover everything. But the perspective, 100%, I'd say the loop is better. Yeah, Net, the fence is the only problem. Interestingly enough, though, you don't need much height if you're working. There's a pad, that cement pad out there, which is quite high relative to the fence.
Qantas 1921 Brisbane Tower.
You only need a little bit of height. It might, you know, maybe a step ladder or something with a tripod, and you can get over that quite easily. But that, where I say before, with people on the ute trays, that's definitely the best option I've seen. But I don't, you know, understandably, not everyone has a ute. I know I don't, but that's pretty cool to see as well. Yeah, there you go. Stand up on the seat. That's another way as well. You know, as long as you got a stable footing and you're safe, I think it's yeah, I think there's plenty of ways to do it. You'll have to let us know if you're down there during a stream one day.
21 wind easterly 14 knots, runway 01 left, clear to land.
But yeah, definitely check out Facebook Marketplace for like for an old DSLR or something. You'd be surprised. You really don't need much when it comes to cameras and stuff like that. I think people kind of really, I don't know, what's the words I'm looking for there?
Line up runway 01 right.
I don't know. I think people really focus too much on the tech. And you really don't need much to make, to produce good results. Yeah, Dean. I know pre-COVID there was big plans in place. I believe the plans are still there. I'm not 100% sure on the timelines now, but I do believe the pandemic was the only thing that changed that.
525, runway 01 right, clear for takeoff.
The extra viewing area. So yeah, I don't have any information on that, but I might chase it up for you actually. We'll see if I can get some info for you on the next stream. So Link Airways just touched down here from Tamworth. Got another departure here. Qantas 525. Off to Sydney. Funny actually, talking about the loop, I've never actually been there during 01 operations. It seems every time I've been there it's been the northerly approaches, so curious what it'd be like. I guess depending on the aircraft you wouldn't be far, you'd be pretty close to where it rotates. Which would make for some pretty cool photos, I suppose. That's something I'd like to try out. We've got a ferry or something out there. Bit of a full house in the harbour.
361 Delta, Brisbane target.
It's just about as busy as the airport over there. Never stops. Cool little cruise ship over there. That'll be you, Crystal, next year on your cruise, I imagine.
Qantas 1077, wind 070.
Mark's in the chat. Good morning, Mark. How you going?
Left, clear to land.
Good morning, Just. It'll be
01 left, clear to land. Qantas 1030.
welcome, mate. Not a whole lot of rain. Get little, certainly not recently. It's funny, no shortage of summer storms, that's for sure. But they'll go as quick as they come. You know, they kind of roll, they build during the day, come through in the afternoon, and then
Brisbane Tower, runway 01 right, clear for takeoff.
pretty much roll on past.
Right, clear for takeoff, Qantas 6.
See if we get this arrival.
Jetstar 812 Brisbane Tower.
Oop. So Qantas 1077 just touching down there from Mount Isa.
Brisbane Tower, good morning. Foxy 1239 ready. Foxy 1239 Brisbane Tower.
Yeah, we're definitely due for a bit of rain. You can see she's a little bit yellow out there.
Point, thanks. Be ready for immediate departure. We'll see if you can get away.
Thanks for that, at holding point, velocity 1239.
I do like my storms too. I know when I was a kid, actually, I wanted to be a storm chaser. So yeah, I'm looking forward to storm season. And
West 1239, runway 01 left, cleared for immediate takeoff.
Runway 01 left, cleared for immediate takeoff, velocity 1239.
so Qantas 619 rolling now on 01 right. She's off to Melbourne. Yeah, good on you, Mark. I love Sydney. Love strolling around Sydney.
Runway 01 left, clear to land.
But yeah, if you're thinking about coming to Brisbane, definitely recommend it. I think we definitely get the better weather up here. Not that they get bad weather, but you know, it's just warmer up here, a bit more tropical.
337 Brisbane Tower, runway 01 right, clear for immediate takeoff. Traffic is at 3 miles.
So squeezing out another departure on right here.
The wind is 090 degrees, 13 knots. Continue approach, one departing.
For our next arrival. So that'll be Rex 337. Which is off to Sydney. Speaking of Sydney. I've flown the Rex service to Sydney, and Melbourne actually, a couple of times.
Jetstar 812, the wind is now 090 degrees, 8 knots. Runway 01 right, clear to land.
Runway 01 right, clear to land, that's 012.
It's interesting actually talking about, you know, I guess the photography and the videography side of things before.
776 Brisbane target.
I've never done any plane spotting or anything down there, but I've noticed because we get the warmer climate up here, we kind of get more of that heat haze, that mirage, which you'll see, especially when I'm zoomed in. That kind of blur, that heat haze. We seem to get a lot more of that up here.
Back 337, thank you. Contact departures, Scadote.
337, thank you, Scadote.
I imagine in summer it'll be a little bit more prevalent. So Air New Zealand pinging down at the international terminal now, so that should be pushing back shortly.
Qantas 612, wind 070 degrees, 16 knots, runway 01 right, clear to land. Victor Sierra Kilo, Brisbane Tower.
Velocity 776, wind 060 degrees, 14 knots, runway 01 left, clear to land.
Runway 01 left, clear to land, velocity 776.
Little Bombardier there. Just waiting for this one to come in. Qantas 612 in from Melbourne. Yeah, Mark, I guess you could call them that.
146 Heavy Brisbane Tower. Your number 2 at Alpha 9.
Certainly
runway 01
a small
right
airline.
Traffic depart midfield.
Primarily servicing the regional areas in Australia. I've flown with them plenty of times as well.
Your number 1 traffic lining up full length will hold at Alpha 7 line up runway 01 right.
At Alpha 7 line up runway 01 right.
Victor Sierra Kilo, runway 01 right, clear for takeoff.
Runway 01 right.
So I think the Bombardier is going to squeeze out first, and then followed by the New Zealand 777.
What's the 609 Brisbane Tower? Brisbane target 322 Delta ready. Okay, 322 Delta, Brisbane Tower, starting left 340, hold short runway 01 left. Starting left 340, hold short runway 01 left, link 322 Delta. Velocity 609, line up runway 01 left. Line up runway 01 left. Brisbane Tower, go over velocity 942 ready.
Velocity 942 Brisbane Tower.
How's that for steep?
Velocity 609, runway 01 left, clear to takeoff. 01 left, clear to takeoff.
This is correct. DC11 146, runway 01 right, clear for takeoff.
Clear takeoff 01 right, 140. 01 left. Line up runway 01 left, filling 322 Delta.
So New Zealand 146 rolling now. Zero one right, off to Auckland.
Killing 322 Delta, runway 01 left, clear to takeoff. Runway 01 left, clear for takeoff, killing 322 Delta. Velocity 609, contact departures. Departures velocity 09.
Gulf rate 92, wind 050 degrees 12 knots, runway 01 right, clear to land.
Runway 01 right, clear to land, contact. Sierra Kilo, Brisbane target A.
Fortunate enough on Wednesday to catch the All Blacks 777.
New Zealand 146, contact departures. Good morning.
Good morning, 2 departures, still 140.
So it sounds like we're getting I think I heard on the ATC just before the a toll freighter coming in on right.
Gang 322 Delta, contact departures.
Departures, Geeling 322 Delta.
Fast Sierra Kilo, wind 070 degrees, 12 knots, runway 01 left, clear to land.
Speaking of the devil.
Velocity 942, line up, runway 01 right.
Line up 01 right,
Toll aviation there. Norfolk Island. Yeah, Dean, I think, are you talking about the flight details on the bottom there?
Velocity 942, runway 01 right, clear for takeoff.
Yeah, I did have new ones planned for today, so bit of a bummer actually. I was really looking forward to that. Hopefully we can get them going for the next stream. I've never noticed the red around the window before, actually. We see this one parked up a lot near the international terminal too.
Velocity 942, contact departures, cadet. Velocity 1393, Brisbane Tower.
Another little 330 over there. Or little. Looks little. Go back to left. We've got something coming in. Little beachy.
Velocity 463, Brisbane Tower.
Just come in from Rocky.
Velocity 1393, wind 070 degrees 15 knots, runway 01 right, clear to land.
Royal Flying Doctor Service all the way up the end there, which is off to Stanthorpe.
Flight of 491, Brisbane Tower, assigned heading right 120 at Alpha Niner, line up runway 01 right and wait.
So Virgin 1393 touching down first. Just come in from Adelaide.
Flight of 491, runway 01 right, clear for takeoff.
So we'll get Royal Flying Doctor Service, which I all the way from the end of the runway today. Rotating very early there.
Velocity 463, wind 070 degrees 14 knots, runway 01 right, clear to land.
01 right, clear land, Velocity 463.
Yeah, spot on, Claire. With, yeah, like I was saying, I've been on a couple regional alliance flights.
Flight 491, contact departures, good day.
I believe they wet lease their, I believe they wet lease their Embraers to Qantas as well as chartering a lot of Virgin flights also. So Virgin 463 on finals here.
Qantas 520, Brisbane Tower.
Just come in from Perth. Seeing a lot of these retrofitted 737s from Virgin now, with those Max 8 style winglets. Jason's in the chat as well. Good morning, Jason. Nearly afternoon.
Qantas 520, wind 080 degrees, 13 knots. Stand by.
Dean, I guess not. It's probably just your upload speed that you're limited by. You'll be uploading the stream twice. The other option, I suppose, would be, I look, obviously, I guess, being mobile like we are, that's the main limiting factor there is internet.
Qantas 520, continue approach.
So you absolutely could. Yeah, it's all internet depending, I suppose. I think the way around that is to, what we've been looking at is you can upload to sort of a server at home, and then that can feed it out, to multiple platforms.
Jetstar 566, Brisbane Tower. Qantas 520, the wind is now 090 degrees, 7 knots, runway 01 right, clear to land.
Qantas 520. Coming in from Sydney. A little bit wavy, but handled well.
Jetstar 566, wind 060 degrees, 10 knots, runway 01 right, clear to land.
01 right,
Yeah, absolutely, Crystal. It's I guess it'd be un-Australian not to have a bit of a kangaroo hop there, wouldn't it?
Flight 9874, Brisbane Tower.
So Jetstar 566.
Flight 9874, where are you parking space, sir?
Must be a bit of disturbed air down there. So there's a few touchdowns have been a little bit wavy in that same area.
Philip 371, Brisbane Tower, runway 01 left, clear for takeoff.
01 left, clear for takeoff.
74. The wind is 070 degrees, 13 knots. Runway 01 right, clear to land, vacate Alpha 3.
Runway 01 right, clear to land, vacate Alpha 3,
No worries.
There you go, Dean. There's no time like the now. If yeah, no, mate. If you're ever out here when we're out here, anyway, definitely sing out. So Virgin 371 rolling now off to Townsville. But yeah, Dean, no, it's good. The streaming side of it's good fun. It's another, I've always said, it's another side of the hobby.
Car 9 on tower. Car 9, roger, hold short of the runway.
connect departures.
Departures lost the 371.
Tower 4, Brisbane Tower. Car 4 and company at Tango 1, enter runway 01 left.
Yeah, look, Dean, to be honest with you, well said. I do find now that we've sort of started streaming,
Alpha 1, enter runway 01 right.
you do sort of get real busy yourself doing this sort of thing. You probably don't get to enjoy it as much as certainly as much as I used to, or much as you should. You know, the plane spotting side, or just kind of the relaxing side of it. And it's not to say that it's not enjoyable at all. It's certainly just different, I guess. I think all that means is you just you need to be able to switch off from time to time and just kind of chill out, maybe, because there is a lot to this sort of thing. But yeah, definitely not to say not to try it. You know, I think you've got to try everything for yourself. I think there's no harm in dabbling in something. You know what I mean? But for us here, it's even though we're pretty busy, it's a pretty good fit. I think. You know, I've sort of enjoyed it so far. So, and that's I think that's what it's meant to be about. So. There's the runway inspector. I was trying to find him earlier. I heard him on ATC, but doing the runway inspection. Looks like he's going the full length. Are you down here much yourself, Dean? Or up here for you, I imagine, I should say. Or would you be, are you close to the Gold Coast even?
Brisbane Tower, 798 ready.
Code 798, Brisbane Tower.
Yeah, right on the money, Peter.
No, thank you.
Foreign company, thanks.
You got to remind yourself to sort of look up from the screen every now and then.
Ready. 2834, Brisbane Tower. About 798, runway 01 left, cleared for takeoff.
01 left, clear for takeoff on 798.
Oh, this is a flight I want to be on. Qantas 798. Lining up now, off to Hamilton Island. We'll be there later on in the year. I'll be pretty keen to take a camera out there.
Velocity 324, Brisbane Tower. Runway 01 right, clear for takeoff.
I believe, from memory, the Hamilton Island was the smallest runway, at least commercial runway, in the Southern Hemisphere. At least for 737s, I think it was 200 meters shorter than the standard, I guess. So it's, I believe you actually need a special class of license to land there. So naturally, there's not really any such thing as a smooth landing there, because it's get it down and get it down quick.
Contact departures.
Departures going 798.
Unity 2834, runway 01 left, cleared for takeoff.
Yeah, Dean, I can certainly understand that with, you know, and then outside work, you have family and stuff as well. So it's, I think the only reason we sort of really decided on this is, so at the time when we were planning all of this, I was working in the mines this year. So I had 2 weeks off at a time. So I just sort of planned to, sort of do this during my 2 weeks off. Just recently got out of the mines just to be close to the family. Speaking of the mines, we got Alliance 2838 here, off to Moranbah. the little Fokker 70. We've got parallel departures at the moment.
2834, contact departures.
Just had Virgin 324 depart 01 right as well.
Departures, Foxy 324.
See there, which is off to Melbourne. Appreciate that, Ian.
Brisbane Tower.
Appreciate the feedback there. I know my camera work wasn't so great in the last stream. I was feeling pretty under the weather, and I think that definitely showed through in the camera work. But hopefully a little bit better today. Still have my moments. Well, that's all right.
Q-Link 170 Delta, wind 070 degrees 10 knots, runway 01 right, clear to land.
Well, the little tug that could. Oh, appreciate that, Carolyn. 100 likes, that's always good to see. I keep forgetting that. If you're lurking around and you haven't already and you're enjoying what we're putting out, definitely mash the like button. Apparently it helps you. Where's this little... trying to find... Strange. I've been looking for this Royal Flying Doctor Service, Beach King, which on Flight Radar says it's on this taxiway, but unless I'm seeing that wrong. No worries, Ian. Thanks for stopping by again. Appreciate having you. We'll see you in the next one. So Qantas Link 170. Another Dashie coming in. Just come in from Port Macquarie.
Qantas 1873, Brisbane, target aim, wind 070 degrees 14 knots, runway 01 left, clear to land.
Oh, I thought I just saw it over there. Where is it? There she is. It's the one that gave me the slip. So I must have been in the hangar there. It looked like it was on the taxiway and I was trying to find it.
Velocity 939 Brisbane Tower.
Well, just quickly, a bit of a wind chill up here. Might just quickly chuck on a jumper. Give me 1 second.
Jetstar 815 Brisbane Tower. Runway 01 right, clear for takeoff.
01 right, clear for takeoff, that's great.
All right. What do we got? Jetstar making a move on 01 right. Jetstar 851, no flight information on flight radar. It hasn't updated yet. I'd usually just jump over to radar box or something, but I'm not going to push the multitasking too far today.
Velocity 939, wind 070 degrees 12 knots, runway 01 right, cross the land. Qantas 614 Brisbane Tower.
So I believe it's off to Sydney.
Jetstar 815, contact departures, good day.
That's right, g'day. G'day, follow 427 ready.
Flight 427 Brisbane Tower, assigned heading right 120, hold short of the runway.
Right, 120, hold short of runway, flight 427.
So Virgin 939 on finals here.
Brisbane Tower, velocity 946, ready.
Coming in from
Velocity 946 Brisbane Tower.
Sydney.
Flight 427, line up runway 01 right.
Runway 01 right, flight 427.
Sounds like the Royal Flying Doctor Service is going to head out next. Just the little Beach King Air we found before.
Flight 427, runway 01 right, clear for takeoff.
Right, clear for takeoff, flight 427.
Qantas 614, wind 070 degrees 12 knots, runway 01 right, clear to land.
Clear to land, Qantas 614.
Crystal, I wish. No, usually, see, that's the thing. Usually when James is here, I'll sneak off and
contact departures, good day.
grab my, grab my coffee and toasty from. I usually just go down to the coffee club down there and grab one. Now that James is gone, you'd think I'd plan ahead, but no, I failed to do that today. So. Might be a bit of a hungry one today. So Qantas 614 on final here from Melbourne.
Velocity 946, line up 01 right.
Line up runway 01 right, velocity 946.
Yeah, Dean, always. It's it's a bit of an you got to multitask a little bit up here. When James is back, it's sort of okay because
Velocity 946, runway 01 right, clear for takeoff.
you kind of have one person on the camera and the other person kind of on the chat and on the radar and stuff, and
Runway 01 left, clear for takeoff.
also just looking at updates and whatnot else, flight information, and more importantly on the coffee run. You can't. Dean, just send him some lunch. I would never ask for that, but I wouldn't say no to a sanger. No, it's not too bad. We'll call it intermittent fasting. I had a big brekkie. The coffee situation, that's another situation altogether. I think I've said it before on here, but I sort of live my life one coffee at a time, so. Yeah, Carolyn, it's probably my only worry is leaving everything unattended. I'd like to think that, you know, you don't get any issues up here, but yeah, I'd hate to lose anything, especially over a coffee. Oh, look at that, Fiji sneaking up on me there. Uber Eats, that's not a bad idea. I guess the only issue is the parking. They won't come into the parking area. Because I think as soon as you drive in here,
5920 Brisbane Tower.
I think you have to pay as soon as you drive in. I know I've been here a few times, and I pulled in the wrong place, into the wrong car park, and I drove in, drove out, and I think it cost me $10. So I could probably get Uber Eats and just might have to give him a bit of a tip. Unless he goes down on the road and tries, and maybe he can throw it 9 floors up. I don't know about that one. But yeah, that's the coffee. So close yet so far. I guess at least there's something. I usually, when I go to get a coffee, I'll watch the stream as well, so I could literally turn the camera onto the car park here, and if I see anyone, you know, messing with the gear, I could, you know, make like Forrest Gump and just run on back. Fiji 920 rolling now, well and truly. Off to Nandi. Nandi. It's for you there, Peter. I hope I've got that the right way around, because I'm dyslexic and
29, I'll line up 01 right.
Line up 01 right, on a 529.
PG9 20, contact department, cadet.
Contact PG9, please.
529 at runway 01 right, clear for takeoff.
Yeah, that's it, Dean.
Right, 529.
Yeah, we'd like to stick around a bit longer, so we'll try not to get all our try not to get all the gear stolen. Thing is, though, I really don't think anyone will mess with it. I've never really had a bad experience with it in up here. I've no reason to suspect that, but
I
guess at the end of the day,
80 degrees 13 knots, runway 01 right.
It's still a gamble or an element of risk over a coffee.
Brisbane, up.
Nandi, so I've got it right. Oh, it's good to hear. Appreciate that. Certainly not the first I've got wrong, and won't be the last.
Qantas 529, I contact departures, g'day.
Qantas 529, g'day.
Yeah, appreciate that, Peter. Appreciate you bringing that to my attention as well. It's probably a lot I get wrong and I don't realise. Exactly right, Claire. You know, I could do it a few times and then, yeah. Yeah, like you say, it's just I guess it's a risk.
Brisbane Tower, killing 378 Delta ready.
Personally, I would probably risk a lot for a coffee, but that's probably
Killing 378 Delta, Brisbane.
risking the stream is probably a little bit outside my risk tolerance.
Swan heading left 34001 left, clear for takeoff, killing 378 Delta.
And I just missed the little Embraer.
All stations information, Alpha's now current changes, temperature 25, QNH 1017 changes for Alpha.
Actually, Claire, that's not a bad idea. Email sent.
Jetstar 571, Brisbane Tower, did you copy the changes for Alpha?
I guess it depends. Like usually, that's only run down there.
Jetstar 571,
Sometimes you've got
no
two
worries,
people, but
the
usually when I'm
changes
down there,
for
it's only
Alpha
one
are
person.
Temperature 25, QNH 1017.
1017.
Jetstar 571, runway 01, right?
No, Carolyn, not at all. Drink up.
01 right, Jetstar 571.
Enjoy it. Have one for me while you're at it. Although you probably won't be having cold brews down there, but yeah, cold brew. Love my cold brews up here.
Velocity 1105, Brisbane Tower.
060 degrees 15 knots, runway 01 left, clear to land.
01 left.
Oh, yep. No, I'll check on that, Dean. I'll do that when I get home this afternoon. Oh, Ryan's back. G'day, Ryan. How you doing? Good to see you again, mate. Jetstar 571 rolling now. Off to Melbourne.
Yeah, Delta contact departures.
Start killing 378 Delta.
Coffee and croissant in the Only Planes Lurkers Lounge. Yeah, that's a staple for the Lurkers Lounge.
Jetstar 571, contact departures, g'day.
A coffee and croissant on entry. I don't mind my ham and cheese croissants, actually. It's probably not how you're supposed to have it, but that's how I have it anyway. Just waiting on Qantas Link 1917 from Gladstone here. Ooh. There you go, Embraer. Usually see the Dash 8s from Gladstone. Been certainly been a hot minute since I've been to Gladstone. Probably,
Tower, assigned heading
know,
right 120.
must be 10 years or so.
Runway 01 right, clear for takeoff.
Assigned heading right 120.
But yeah, Claire, I'm bummed I didn't get the overlays sorted for you today. I don't know what happened there. Maybe next week we'll have them sorted for you. Yeah, Crystal, that's the way to do it. Lots of butter too.
Velocity 1105, wind 080 degrees, 14 knots, runway 01 right, clear to land.
Just missed this little Rexy. Where are you? There you are. She's off to Roma. Little Saab 340. Love it when they do that bank out over the bay there.
Right, 726.
I think we've got one coming in on right here.
Brisbane Tower, Qantas 1922, ready.
There we go.
1922 Brisbane Tower, good day.
Little Fokker 100.
Runway 01 left, clear to take off. 01 left, take a 12, clear to take off, Qantas 1922.
Just touching down from Newcastle.
Brisbane Tower, good day, Jetstar 656 ready.
Jetstar 656 Brisbane Tower, good day, runway 01 right, clear to take off.
Runway 01 right, clear for takeoff, Jetstar 656.
Yeah, Dean, you're not wrong.
Brisbane Tower,
You know,
621 ready. 621 Brisbane Tower, good day.
they were pretty young, really, aircraft relative to a lot of other fleets.
Track via the 01 right threshold, thanks. And then for final hotel 2 and once established east, remain east of 01 right, thanks. 5533, clear for a visual approach. There will be departures of runway 01 right as you join.
Alliance 1922 there off to Townsville.
Runway 01 right, Qantas 621.
Nearly missed him with my shonky multitasking there. But yeah, Dean, we've seen recently anyway the 717s a couple times, but very rare sight in Brisbane, that's for sure. That's a shame, really. Yeah, Claire. Yeah, look, you're not wrong. Although when when Channel 7 wanted to use when we sent in the footage for Channel 7, I know they won't credit you anyway. They don't want. When you give them permission, you can't have your overlay on there, I believe. Which is all right. There's nothing wrong with that. I think it's cool to see your work out there anyway.
Right, clear for takeoff. Clear for takeoff, runway 01 right, Qantas 621.
know, I'm usually pretty happy for, you know, if people appreciate our work, you know, I'm pretty happy for to appreciate it in different forums, you know, and use the footage. We're usually pretty happy for that.
533, Hotel 2 clear to land.
Clear to land, Hotel 2, Rescue 533.
Rescue 533, wind a northerly to a northeasterly up to 12 knots.
I guess it's a compliment at the end of the day. Qantas 621 just departing 01 right here. Off to Melbourne.
Contact departures, g'day.
Qantas 621, g'day.
Little quiet spell. Might actually take the opportunity to grab a drink. See some movement over there. Rescue chopper. Must have missed him coming in. Strange to see the radar so empty. Get these little quiet spells dotted throughout the day. peaks and troughs in Brisbane. I know we'll have China Airlines departing again. Not too long, about another 10 minutes time, I think. And I think we've got Fiji Airlines, which the MAX 8, about 1 p.m. So I think we'll probably wrap up the stream then after on Fiji.
Tower,
1217 Brisbane Tower, g'day, wind 080 degrees, 16 knots, runway 01 right, clear to land.
01 right, clear land,
Take off from this way.
It's been a long taxi for this little beach 1900. So it's looks like it's heading off to Townsville. Matty. Afternoon, mate. How you doing? Thanks for coming. Just myself here today. I'd say James will be sleeping by now from he's in the UK.
Kilo, contact departures.
Nice buses, contact kilo.
Two 9583 Brisbane Tower.
Yeah, Matt. He's across the ditch. Across a couple ditches, I guess, from that far away. So Virgin 1217 just touching down here from Canberra. Or 737-700. Yeah, Carolyn, we did already get the 777.
Velocity 466 Brisbane Tower.
You must have only just missed it too.
Runway 01 right, clear for takeoff.
01 right, clear for takeoff, 464.
Getting really windy up there now. But yeah, as I said, I'll probably run them for another just shy of 10 minutes. Still not feeling 100% yet. So I might
01 right, clear for takeoff.
01 right, clear for takeoff,
get home. I think my partner's sick with what I had as well now, so. Oh, this one's a real Max 8. There you go. Virgin 466. Our first Max 8. Well, I shouldn't say that. We had the Fiji Airways. Just about to say our first max 8 for the day.
Possibly 466, contact departures, connect.
Possibly 466,
China Airlines pinging from the international terminal now. I know that's due to depart shortly.
Midday 33, Brisbane Tower.
Oh, I might just quickly change those batteries. Appreciate that, Carolyn. Yeah. Mash the like and subscribe button.
Midday 33, wind 070 degrees, 14 knots, runway 01 left, clear to land.
If you're lurking around and haven't already. Mind you, I think most of the people watching are all subscribers already. Jetstar 833 on finals on 01 left here. It should be poking its head out any moment. Just come in from Proserpine.
Fully transferred, just a check on bypass equipment. How do you read?
Region 5, just 33 there.
That's 33, thanks for that.
PPP. I think China's on the move. Just been pushed back. Just see the tail coming over now.
Course 1935 Brisbane Tower, runway 01 right, clear for takeoff.
Had my mic muted again. Typical. Just China Airways starting its taxi by the looks of it. It's just been pushed back. Now I imagine it will depart on 01 right, but
What's that? 17 Brisbane Tower, good day, runway 01 left, clear for takeoff.
So let's take off. Let's see.
Course 937 Brisbane Tower, g'day, runway 01 right, line up and wait, short delay for spacing.
Runway 01 right, line up and wait, line up 937.
It's 1935, contact departures, g'day.
Departures, Qantas 1935, g'day.
so it'll be a should be a turn and burn from Qantas 937 here, which is off to Perth.
937, runway 01 right, clear for takeoff.
Runway 01 right, clear for takeoff, cross 937.
Yeah, Carolyn, it is a bit slow. I imagine they're just trying to get all their checks and stuff in order, given that they probably have such a short taxi to 01 right. So they're probably in no hurry.
Philippine 62 Delta, Brisbane Tower.
Altitude 78, contact departures, good day.
Dynasty 053, heavy Brisbane Tower, g'day, runway 01 right, clear for takeoff.
There you go.
1 right, clear for takeoff, Dynasty 053.
937, contact departures, g'day.
There, got us 937.
China Airlines lining up now. Off to Auckland. At least we get to get nice and close to the departure. It came in on 01 left, so we sort of missed that arrival.
Gate 62 Delta, wind 080 degrees, 14 knots, runway 01 right, clear to land.
It's amazing how quiet these 350s are.
C053, contact departures, g'day.
Good day, sir, Dynasty 053.
Little dashy sailing in there. Small bounce, it's alright. Coming from Kuma. Yeah, Crystal, it's It's almost a little bit of a buzzkill, isn't it? You see, especially given the size, you kind of want a bit of that sound to go with it. It's not to say they're silent, but even compared to some of the 737s that come in here, like it's just, there's a night and day difference. Yeah, Claire, 100%.
Take positive, right down there, Brisbane Tower, wind 070 degrees, 15 knots, runway 01 left.
Yeah, I find that the 777s are still quite loud. Like you say, even some of those Dreamliners, but...
Delta 753, Brisbane Tower, g'day, runway 01 at right, clear for takeoff.
Dean, I'll be finishing up very soon. Was sort of hoping to get the Fiji departure, but I don't see it on the list anymore, so maybe it's telling me fibs. Jetstar 753 rolling now. Off to Launceston. Yeah, Claire, I could have sworn it was on the list again for, maybe it was just an early departure. I've probably just read it wrong.
Good afternoon, Unity 4356 ready.
Give me 4356, Brisbane Tower.
I thought there must have been another departure. Maybe I'm not alright.
753, contact departures, g'day.
Oh, God. I'd believe it too.
753.
I'm looking at the scheduled departures, so obviously it's probably just left a lot earlier than it meant to. It's not a second.
543 AFM, sir, you haven't checked in.
Yeah, there you go.
Unity 4356, runway 01 left.
I think on that note,
Let's take off.
we'll probably end that. Excuse me. Probably end that here. Yeah, I need coffee and food, 100%.
943, wind 090 degrees, 15 knots.
I think it's the wind chill out here as well. Up the top here, you get quite a bit of that. Sort of makes you, I don't know, it sort of makes me a bit ill. I'm still not 100% yet, so I think we'll finish that up here, everyone, and we'll push on for next week. I'll see if I can find out what time. Maybe an early morning one. I like the early morning streams. A bit of a early morning person. I mean, my daughter has me up at sort of 5:30, 6 o'clock in the morning anyway, so why not?
Qantas 533 ready.
533 Brisbane Tower.
But yeah, no, look, thanks everyone who stopped by. I realise Sid Squad were on today, so there was some heavy competition on. So yeah, appreciate everyone that came by. And of course, a big thank you to Brisbane Airport for allowing us to come out here. It's yeah, no, thanks everyone. No worries, Mark, Crystal, Carolyn. No, thank you. Yeah, Claire, I think I've just gotten that very wrong, but that's all right. It's not been my day today. Well, I'll leave you all here today, and yeah, everyone enjoy your weekend, and we'll see you next week. Thanks, everyone.
533, runway 01 right, line up.
Runway 01 right, lining up, Qantas 533. Give me 4356, contact departures, good day.
Departures, BNE 43. Over.
Qantas 533, runway 01 right, clear for takeoff.
Runway 01 right, clear for takeoff, Qantas 533.